That's what we not finna do. Y'all, this is so cute. Tell me this is not cute, and this is only the first look. Hi, I'm Shaka Starks, and welcome to my channel. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. We're growing, y'all, and if you're new here, you might as well join the fam. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I style these beautiful clip-ins. I'm giving y'all 8 styles, okay? So if you want to see how I instantly get length and fullness, keep watching. I'm back with another video. I just did a silk press to my natural hair, and I'm excited about this growth, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, do I need it? Do I need this length, like, with my fine hair? Like, is it doing me any justice? I don't know. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. I got some new hair from Curl Queen. It's a company that I actually found on Instagram. Yes. So I decided to try it out because the hair is affordable and all of the Instagram influencers that were wearing this hair looked gorgeous. So this is a new texture that I have never tried. I have tried clip-ins before. I got a set of clip-ins in their natural yaki texture. And I opted for this texture because 1, I wanted to do clip-ins. 2, I knew that if I was gonna do clip-ins, I didn't want to have a bunch of combs in my hair because my hair is fine. But I really wanted the option to just, you know, have my hair looking thicker and give it some length without doing a whole sew-in. So that is why I got these clip-ins. So I'm about to put them in for the first time on camera with y'all, but I'm feeling good about it. Like, I have wore clip-ins before. I really like clip-ins because I can like position them perfectly so that I'm covering up areas that I need to cover, and that I'm giving myself extra thickness. I'm excited to try this thicker texture. Like I said, I wanted to try something that was a little more dense so that I don't have to put a bunch of clips in my hair. So this set comes with 10 clips, and look at this, guys. This is like my favorite part. When I opened it, I had no idea that like the weft was gonna be on this thing. I think that's gonna make a big difference, like in like it not shedding and these lasting a long time. So I'm excited to try it. This is the longest one, and this is the shortest one. This is in 20 inches. So let's get into it. I'm gonna, just play with this joint with y'all. So I like to start by brushing my hair up. I like to start with my hair being straight, which it already is, so that's that. And then I just comb my hair up and start from the back. And it came with, the hair came with these cute little clips, which I'm definitely gonna use when I style. And very conveniently, some more of these clips, these combs, and some thread. So if the thread comes off of the weft, I can fix it. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Curl Queen. So I will link everything in the description box below if we like it. So far, I like it. I really like that weft, y'all. I love how thick that weft is. So I did shampoo and condition this hair. It smells good. It honestly feels like, it feels good. It feels way different from any hair that I've ever used before. It's super thick from the top to the ends. It feels like relaxed hair. I won't say it feels like relaxed African American hair. I really hate when people say that, because what does that mean? Like, we all have different hair texture, but it does feel like real hair. It doesn't feel plasticky. It doesn't feel super silky. I love the color, and I love how like, what's the word? Luster, I guess. Like, it's not real shiny. It's like a perfect amount of shine. I think that part is gonna really blend with my hair. So sorry I'm taking so long. I'm just like looking through to see which ones I wanna use. I kind of just have them all in my sink. So let me just get myself together real quick. Just put the combs in and clip it. Oh, that thing is long. Oh, that thing is long, okay? That thing is long. I love it. I love me some length, okay? And the thing, if I don't have to put a bunch of these in here, that's a bet. Like, I really doubt I'll have to use all 10, honestly. I know I can't even fit 10 on my head because my head is just, it's small. It's small. You'll see in a second. So now this second row, and because they're thick, sis, I won't even need to use all this. Like, this is reminding me of like back in the day. Okay, this is gonna sound ratchet, but back in the day, me and my best friends used to relax our hair, and we would buy one box of relaxer, and then the three of us would just use that one box of relaxer. Like, we would just do halos and just, you know, make that joint stretch. Or if we were doing touch-ups, we would make that joint stretch. I say that because I feel like this set of clip-ins could be like 2 heads. So if you want to go half with your girl, or you buy the set and then you're like, you can have 5, I can have 5, we can go half, or I'll just gift you 5. I feel like it's that much hair on the hair. And also, now that I'm looking at it, these wefts of clip-ins, they're double wefted. So there's 2, is it double or triple? There's 3, it's triple wefted. That's dope. You know why that's dope? Because it's less clips in your hair. And if you have fine hair, if your hair is fragile, you don't want a bunch of clips in your hair because it's just gonna pull. But because they're clip-ins, you don't have to sleep in them. You know, you don't have to do a lot of manipulation. You can just clip them in for a style and take them out at the end of the night. So it's obviously not a super protective style. Hold on, let me move it over. Yeah, it's obviously not a super protective style, but that's the advantage of, like, it's like a quick style, right? Instead of doing a whole sew-in or, you know, a whole quick weave, we just put these joints in and we got hair, baby. I'm gonna try to put as many as I can just so I can show y'all, but that is 2. Okay, there's only 2 in my head and it's already looking full. It's because each one has 3 tracks on it. Like, I don't know. Maybe all clip-ins are like that. This is the first set of clip-ins that I've bought as a clip-in set. Normally I'll just buy, I will just buy bundles and then make the clip-ins. But baby, doing what it needs to do. Ow, that's my hair, guys. My hair just got a little tangled. So just make sure that you are parting each section with enough hair to clip on. So this one looks a little wider. So I might be able to fit the 4 clips. Let's see. Let me see, I'm gonna put a little more hair down, because I don't want to clip onto each other, because that is no bueno. So there's only 2 clip-ins in so far. This is what it looks like, how long it is. I want to show you guys that the one with 4 clips was just a little bit too long for my head size. So I couldn't use that one. I was thinking about cutting it, but I had another one with 3. So I pretty much just did all of my styles with 3 clips and the one with 2 clips. I'm just gonna brush it. This one's a little damp. I tried to blow dry it, but it's all good. So this last 3-piece nugget. I wasn't using a mirror to do this. I would advise you to do so because you kind of just have, if you're not, you just gotta feel where you want to clip it in, and it's hard to do that. You see my tracks were kind of lower than they probably should have, but just use a mirror to look where you're putting your tracks. So we're looking good. 3 tracks full, guys. So full you can't see through there. It's full. It's giving natural. So now I'm gonna try something. Now I am figuring out if I want to just do a side part. I'm kind of clipping the tracks like toward my face. Same technique I do when I do my sew-in, just so that I can cover my edges. So I went ahead and decided to do like a ponytail at the top situation. But you can see that's 1 track on the side and it's enough hair for just that side. So I'm gonna keep going. I'll let you guys watch what I did. I was just playing with it, trying to see what styles I wanted to do. already know. You already know how these edges try to play us, but I don't know. That's what we not finna do. Okay. I love this joint. This is too cute. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm about to just flat iron this a little bit. Okay? Stop playing with me. All right. This is style number 1. How many did I put in my hair? Not that many, but it's looking thickety thick, thickety thick. We got 1, 2, 3. All this hair left. All this hair left. This is a whole nother head. If your friend has a small head like me, if it's 2 y'all small head, go ahead and go half on one of these clip-in joints. I'm not even, now that's a finesse right there. My family calls me the ghetto MacGyver because I be finessing something, okay? This is like enough for 2 heads. So I'm just gonna curl the ends and we can see what it do. Okay. Okay. Hey. Y'all, nah, for real. This hair is busting. Busting, slapping, tootsie roll. Seriously. There go that curl. Get into it. We're just gonna let that joint do what it do. Y'all can see the hair is blending perfectly. I'm just gassing myself up because I really like this style. This was my favorite one and it was the first one. So keep watching to see the other styles I came up with. But honestly, you can do so many styles with this hair. So I'm probably gonna play with this some more in another video. I'm definitely gonna be rocking this for a minute. That you get, this joint is thickety thick, it's dense. That's the one thing about clip-ins is like, if you have a small head, that's why I wear sew-ins and that's why I do the dome cap, because I have a small head and if I was just to braid it and do a sew-in, I legit can't fit that much hair on my head. But I double the wefts. So it's the same concept except for it's triple dogged. Dare you. It's triple dog. Look at my length, y'all. This is my hair right here. My hair is long, but it's so fine. Like, what am I gonna do with it? Yo, this hairstyle is giving cookout, it's giving summer, it's giving baddie, it's giving what needs to be gave. It is so cute. Let me comment below what y'all would do with this hair, because like I said, you could do anything. That's what we not finna do. Y'all, this is so cute. Tell me this is not cute, and this is only the first look, okay? How long it is. It's giving. Oh, let me cover that roll. It's giving. It's giving. Okay. Like. Okay. Oh. This is giving flip over. This is giving flip over. I didn't even move it. I didn't readjust, y'all. I didn't readjust. It's giving a volume and a flip over. Okay, let me just put a little curl right here. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Thought I was gonna have to take this joint out and make it do what it do, but it's giving what needs to be gave. Okay. Okay, we love it. Let's do a middle part and then let's see what we can do. If we could do a half up, of course we could do a half up, half down situation. This is given. So here's the middle part. This is cute. This is cute. It's giving. It's giving. It's gave. Hair behind my ears like that, and leave some in the front of my ears like that. It should be really cute if you wanted to, you know, wear a little ponytail. You could just you know, and if you wanted to make this slick, put some hairspray. I like how soft it is though. Again, that's why I haven't put any product in it. But if you don't like, if you want that slick look, you don't want no flyaways or nothing, go ahead and spray it back. Bam, we on our fifth style. We about to get into this half up, half down. This one was a little tricky for me because I really don't like pulling my hair back for obvious reasons. But it came out cute. So I just tried to finesse it a little bit by, instead of parting it ear to ear, kind of parting it a little in front of my ear. And that covered up some of the sides, but you'll see what I mean. This is a really cute style, just not on your girl. If you got the edges, if you got the hairline, rock this style with these clip-ins. I couldn't really get jiggy with it, but it's still cute. I like the little top knot. Oh yeah, I like the top knot. So we are moving on to style number 7. And I'm going to try to do a high ponytail, y'all. Like I said, I don't really like pulling my hair back. I ended up pulling some pieces out in the front and kind of finessing it a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I wasn't really comfortable with this style. Don't know if I would wear it out, but I might play with it some more and perfect it. So I did this style by parting my hair in 2 sections and putting the tracks upside down in the back, and then you'll see me put the front tracks in a minute. This way I didn't have to like flip them. So I just laid them upside down and it was easy to pull it up. What I did right here, I feel like looking back, I should have just left more hair out in the front, like those pieces, and maybe just curled them and made them like a little wispier instead of pulling so much hair back. So my girls with fine hair and thin edges, or just thin edges and thick hair, whatever, consider leaving more hair out in the front and kind of having like a bang situation and making it like a messy ponytail vibe. Um, and then just doing your edges. Next time I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I'll play with it and tell y'all how it turns out. If it turns out, I'll film it. If it turns out good, I'll film it. If not, y'all see. Y'all see what I did. I wouldn't wear my hair like this. But you could definitely, if you could pull this off, that's how you do it. I just don't have the hairline for it. But it's so cute. I don't know, maybe I'll have to play with it some more and see. There we have it. I just playing around with this hair and ended up coming up with 8 different styles using these clip-ins from Curls Queen. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up and comment below. Let me know which style you like the best. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other videos right here. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.